Hi YouTube! Today we're going to do a trip to 2013 and we're gonna see what the prices of skins were at that era. But first I'd like to thank my sponsor, which is me. And I would like to thank myself for giving me a new knife. So, I had this idea while shopping for my new knife and seeing some old prices of many skins like Glock Fade, M. Not Bennett, and I was like, bro, what the actual heck? How did skins get so much expensive? So, we'll look at 5 different cool skins from that era and compare them to today's prices. So we can sit around in shock thinking, why did we not buy skins in 2013 and held them like Bitcoin? Very nice. The first one we'll take a look is the infamous, the iconic, the great Glock Fade. I remember like in 2016, 2017, the Glock Fade being the icon of CSGO skins. It looks clean to this day. It looks really good, and it looked really good back then too. It appeared in other games. I think it appeared on Unturned, like the zombie block game that looks like Minecraft. It's a pretty good game too. And lots of custom videos in YouTube about airsoft and even real Glocks with the Glock Fade paint job. And now in 2025, it doesn't appear as much as other new shiny skins, but it still has its place on the skin history of CSGO slash CS2. So it's really hard to pinpoint the exact price of CSGO skins in that era, but I found this Reddit post of some guy wondering about the Glock Fade price hike, and it was literally 80 bucks. Like, some people I know would build a time machine to get those prices back. Looking at it now on the CS Money Wiki, we can see that the fade in factory new, without checking for any fade condition or anything like that, is around $1,600. The price jump is huge in 10 to 12 years. And in 2023, the year that CS2 launched, it was even more expensive than that. That's super crazy. And going to the second one, the butterfly knife gamma doppler, and we're gonna see the prices of the phase 1 finish. So the gamma doppler in general, the finish was introduced in 2021 in the Operation Riptide. It can as well drop from the Dreams and Nightmares case, and compared to the Glock Fade and the Arms Deal update, it is pretty recent in the game. Now let's see the prices, the launch prices. So checking here the Gamma Doppler Phase 1 in 2021, it was going for $2,000, around 2,000, 1,800, that stuff. And as you can see here in the big year 2025, it is going for $1,400, which is a lot of money for a skin. But if we check the Emerald version of the Butterfly, when it launched in 2021, it was going for $22,000, and at the peak it was going for almost 30,000. So yeah, people out here gambling house money and stuff, and I mean pixels are worth more than houses, I guess. The third skin from our list is the beloved Karambit Fade, another symbol of CS skins. It was the favorite of many back in the day, but you don't see it too much anymore. It released on the Arms Deal update too, and the only price from that era that I could find was a Reddit post asking about its value, and the post is so old, it's so old, that people are pricing it in case keys. People did this back when key trading was possible. It's not anymore if you don't know. And each key was a fixed price of 250 USD, not 250, 2.50, $2.50. All right. And people were valuing this skin at 270 keys, which is around $675. It was pretty expensive for 2014, especially in a game that people didn't have too much faith on. CSGO had a rocky start and stuff, but when compared to the 2025 price, it's not a big difference, when you look like in the butterfly emerald of the life. But in 2025, the price of the Karambit Fade is around $3,500, and of course, it is more expensive, but yeah, not so much. Going to the fourth skin on our list, we have the AK Fire Serpent. It launched on Operation Bravo, and it was one of the first community-made skins accepted in the game. The hype around it was pretty big, and in the 2025, it still holds up as a nice collector skin. And it serves to show people that you're balling too, because you know it's old and stuff. But the 2013 prices of this AK, I found them at the Steam Market actually, and they were going for around $100 in field tested condition, more or less. And the current price for factory new is around $2,600, and making it even less impactful of a hike when you compare it to the Karambit Fade. Now, for the final skin of this list, we have one of my favorites, the AK-47 Case Hardened. This AK was responsible for the creation of a whole army of case hardened skins, especially knives, and of course, the famous blue gems. The most famous one being the one annually unboxed and sold for $32,000. Right now, the current blue gem, first one number and stuff, is around $1 million. But since we don't have oil money and stuff, let's see the normal prices. So, for us, the normal prices, the 2013 first price of a AK case hardened in field tested condition was around $20 in the Steam market. Yeah, $20. And if we look to the 2025 price, it is hovering around $260 for a field tested too. I mean, it's not much money, but if you see the difference from 20 to 260, it's like more than 10x. So yeah, it's a big hike. So guys, that is it. This is the end of the video. And I'd like to shout out CS Money Wiki. Even though I'm not sponsored by them, I used their site to find the current prices for all the skins that are shown in the video. And I really hope you guys like the video. This is my first long form video, and I hope at least 2 people leave a like. So yeah, see you guys on the next one. And by the way, the 2 guys are gonna be my friends and probably my mom. Lol.